Hi everyone. Hey Kim and Mom, thanks for being here. Um this is new. Let me know if anything's looking funny, sounding funny. But I'm excited to get scrapping tonight. How are y'all liking the YouTube? Oh, it's a little low. Let's try. Maybe I'm just not talking loud enough because it says it says I'm at 100% volume. Gotta project. Do y'all want the background music louder? 'Cause we can do that. I tried to do, you know, the real streamer setup here. And we've got a little frame around my face. Let me know if the sound gets better, or if I'm talking louder now and that's better. Yeah, the volume's low? Okay. How can I fix that? So y'all, we've got a bit of delay here from what I'm reading in chat and what you're seeing. So I've got to get used to that. Oh no. Is it like the background music is too loud to hear me over, or is it just all quiet? Because these are good things to know. Yeah, don't scare y'all yourselves later. Okay. So we'll leave it alone. So tonight we have had some new releases come out at the Lilypad. So I'm gonna scrap with some new templates that I released. So let me show you them. They're called sticky note templates, and they coordinate great with the Stick It To Me sticky notes, or the Stuck On You bundle of the Stick It To Me sticky notes. Transition. We're in Photoshop. So here are my new templates that came out tonight. They are 20% off for the weekend. Let me drop a link in the chat for you. But they have lots of little sticky notes for plugging in your Stick It To Me sticky notes. So tonight I picked out template number 3, I believe. And I also went ahead and picked out some pictures. So I wanted to scrap some of my puppy and my cat, Piper and Holly Bell. So here are their cute selves. They are not the bestest of friends. They do like to play a lot. As far as that means chasing each other and barking or hissing. But here they are being cute on the couch together. So I thought I was gonna scrap this picture and then the other picture. Where look at them, they're smiling. They're, you know, as much as they can smile being, you know, in close quarters. But yeah, so I went ahead and plugged them in here. I'll go ahead and get them into the photo spot. Oh, Kim, you love Holly Bell. She is a sweetie. She's my favorite. I mean, they're both my favorite, but she's my favorite cat. And Piper is my favorite dog. So these templates, I have some custom shadows. If you're familiar with Fiddly-Dee Designs templates, then you're familiar with the custom shadows. So that means our photo spots, we have a separate layer for the custom shadows. So you'll just want to clip to the photo layer. And then I have a little 2x2 photo spot here. I'm gonna clip and mask that. Yes, they're only friends sometimes. So, I think I was trying to decide what kit I wanted to scrap with, and I think I've decided to use Mush Bears. I haven't gotten to scrap with it yet. That is the BYOC for this month. it has these adorable little bears and mushrooms appropriately. Let me get up that preview so you can see it. So this is Mush Bears, very fall autumnal vibe. And then I'm gonna be using the sticky notes that also were part of this BYOC. This is sticky note set number 4. So just some nice basics. I try to do a good combo of like some tone on tone, some like complementary colors together, so that you can mix and match this. But let's go ahead and dig into the kit. So I think because I'm obsessed with the ombre papers, I'm pulling one of these. I'm not sure what color direction I want to go with because the color of the templates is so different from the kit colors. Don't know what vibe I want to go for. Oh, yeah, I gotta put out the string lights. Mom got me some mushroom string lights off Amazon, and they are so cute. I need to add them to my fall decor. But they would be, I should take a picture of all my fall decor once I have the mushrooms added. And then I'll scrap another page with Mush Bears. I mean, they're just, I was quite happy with how this kit came out. Not to toot my own horn too much, but I think it came out cute. Thinking, so I have a lot of plaid papers in this pack, so I definitely want to make use of some of those. Not sure, I might prefer the mushroom paper. Like, I know I had to have made a mushroom pattern. It would not have been complete without one. And then I also have this mushroom paper with the big mushrooms at the bottom. But then that's kind of blending in with my other paper. But it's still so cute. Another layout. I'm so bad at deciding, and I'll just end up putting everything on the page because I can't decide what to include and what not to include, but I think I'm going to stick with the ombre for the background. I just want something a little subtle. I might go for a different shade. So in my ombre paper packs, again, like the sticky notes, I try to do a good combo of tone on tone and complementary and like doing maybe 3 or 4 colors in a pattern or like in a gradient. So yeah, I think a darker gradient looks a little better there. So what have y'all been up to this week? We're, almost wrapping it up. It's Friday. It's almost Froggy Friday. So in my sticky note packs, I include both just the flat element, and then I also have a version of the element that has a shadow already on it. But because my templates include custom shadows, we already have the shadow in the template. So I'm just gonna pull in the plain version and plug that in. Now, if you don't have any sticky note packs, you can of course still use these templates. These would be great to plug in with 4x4 journal cards or if you just want to make it another paper block. But you have lots of options. Always, you know, make a template your own. You don't need to stick to what I make, and I'll venture to say what any template designer makes. It should be a starting off point. We gotta plug in the mushroom ribbon. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that, Kim. Send them lots of love. Kath, you made it! I'm glad you're here. How are you tonight? Don't you think they're the cutest? I think that's the title that fits best from the word art I have in this kit. I also have bear hugs, which is just adorable, but unfortunately they are not the hugger type. Oh goodness. We've got Dad in the chat. Thanks for adding to my viewers. How was the live stream last week, Mom? You had one, it was a weird one last week, right? Where you had it a little late? Late in the month, I should say. Okay, yeah, you gotta try to get a picture of them all together. That'd be so cute. And then, of course, you gotta scrap about it. Man, y'all, I'm having some deja vu right now. I don't know if it's because I've done a couple of other live streams with Mom in the past, or we did at least one with Brit of British Designs. But this all feels very familiar. You do a little more than stick people, Dad. Hey, Melinda. I'm glad you got in here. I know a lot of us TLP folks are quite used to GoToMeeting, so I hope that this isn't too weird of a change. But once I got it all set up, which is what I spent my afternoon doing, it seems pretty easy. At least on my end. Oh yeah, the multi-screen. that was what I most wanted, was to be able to have both, because I think that is a big part of making connections in a digital community. We gotta see some faces sometimes. But I did give myself options with my scenes, which is the way they set things up in OBS. They call them scenes. But before, when you saw the Be Right Back screen or the logo screen, I also have a just showing my Photoshop and not showing everything else. If, you know, feeling shy. You finished another cross stitch, Mom? How'd you do that so fast? Let me know if that's better. Which kit did you finish, Mom? You are not, because I think right now you must be at your computer if you're also chatting. You're not always in the recliner. Trying to see what I want to put up here for this little label. I think I gotta. So I have the two little bears, and they're happy. They love each other. And we're gonna pretend right now that Piper and Holly do love each other. Let me see. Little Brad. I can already tell I made these templates a little minimal for my style. So I'm definitely going to be adding more than is called for. Oh yes, I remember you showing me the kit with the awning. Hi Patricia, I'm glad you're here. You haven't missed much. I mean, it's only been 20 minutes. I think I could knock out another page if we're really, you know, trying to fill the time here. Or if there's anything else you want me to talk about. Happy to. Think I need a little more foliage. Like, I definitely think we need a little larger of a cluster over here. I think this one needs an additional flower too. You know, I don't know exactly what smocking is. Unless I'm thinking of like smocked dresses. Is that like where there's like the pleating? Correct me if I'm wrong. Or I can just Google myself later. I'm actually gonna flip these mushrooms around. No, don't like that either. I guess that's okay. Okay, I know what it is. I'm learning more and more about fiber arts. I've started crocheting, which I haven't gotten to do as much as I'd like, but it's pretty fun. Have I filled in all the blanks? I think aside from adding any journaling, it might be done. Unless there's something extra in the kit I want to add. No. That's cute, Kim. I know, I believe in my baby box is a crocheted outfit from my baptism mom, right? That grandma crocheted. We need to do another stitch or sew or crochet hangout with grandma. There is always something else to add. Like, so I have all the mushrooms as individuals, and I think they all need to be somewhere tucked in. Like, just a little more. What's one more element? Yeah, so I've already been wearing custom couture outfits since I was a child. I'm kind of tempted to dig into a second kit. I'm not sure what. I think Flutterby Ladybug might have some things I want to add. Yes, let's add in some of the paint. These pretty butterflies. I think, yeah, this dragonfly matches too. And then I think, do it again over here. I will take the baby box. Don't worry. Unless you want to keep it. For now. But I know y'all gotta get stuff downsized. You don't mind keeping it? I don't mind taking it. I want that little leaf to work, and it's not. Let me go back to Mush Bears and see if there's a leaf in here. Maybe this one would work better. Yeah. One it over here, and then I'm gonna pull in the little leaf. Yeah, I think that's better. Oh, are you gonna purge some of my childhood memorabilia? I can't believe you, Mother. Let's see. I think all I've got to do here, and I've already taken a step out of the way of I don't need to add any custom shadows. I don't think, at least. But I'll take a second look and just make sure. It's whimsical. I'm glad that is the vibe that is coming across. Let's see. I don't really have much journaling, if any, that I want to put on this, but I am going to put Friends from Afar. Aww, Courtney's watching? That's so fun. Holly Bell, she does say a lot. with just, you know, kind of blank stare in here at me, but you know. Like these, I can tell, I'm not quite sure what was happening in the photos. But they're looking, they're looking up at someone. It looks like someone had a treat. Well, what are we thinking, folks? I think I could do another page in the next 30 minutes. But I need your help deciding. Or we can just chit chat if you got any questions. No, these pictures, you're right. They are from 2022. Thank you. I guess that's what I get for live streaming. I am going to add a custom shadow here. The word art. It's coming off the page a little. And I might, no. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna call it done. Boom, boom. So, what should I scrap now? I didn't think I would have time for two. I found, oh. Oh, yeah. Man, you're nosy. Let's see. Do I have anything in my to be scrapped folder? Ooh, I could scrap with a Fill DD template. I know that would be a quick layout. I have many templates for Mom waiting to be scrapped with. I don't occasionally use the daughter privileges to get many a template pack downloaded. Ooh. Okay. I think I found a template. I don't know what I want to scrap with it, but I love this big mask or paint, which, Mom, you haven't even seen the template yet when you typed that to scrap with the rainbow collection. That would be kind of perfect. Let's see. So the rainbow collection that she's referencing if I can find it, is the Lunar Rainbow collection. This was the first kit I ever made, so that's pretty cool. Little fun fact, when I was trying to come up with a shop, I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to sell, what I wanted it to be, what I wanted to be called, but I had started making a branding that was called Lunar Rainbow, and that was going to be my shop name. And then I decided I wanted it to be a little more tied to me and a little less vague of like what is Lunar Rainbow that's like so random. So then I decided with Studio Liv, but I couldn't let go of all the fun stuff I had started to make for Lunar Rainbow, so I made it my first kit. The template, I do want to show that off. The pack, this pack is Sunshine on My Shoulders, which I want to say came out in the past couple months from Mom, but tell me if I'm wrong. And I, of course, as always, am using the dressed up version. But isn't it so pretty? I have no idea what photos I will want to plug in here, but I'm just gonna start plugging in papers and elements, because I feel like, to me, this kit is very versatile. I don't think, even though it has the theme of like rainbows and space, I've scrapped it with a bunch of different stuff, and so has my creative team and the polys. So this is a pretty monster bundle. Got a lot of papers, plus ombre papers and solids. So I have got my decisions to make. I want to try to pick some of the papers I haven't used before. Like, I feel like I haven't used this one with the border, but the paint covers up a lot of it. Bye, Dad. Thanks for watching. Ooh. Maybe this paper. And then I think it'd be fun if I clipped an ombre paper to the paint. Yes, that's pretty cool. And I think I might pull down the opacity so it blends in a little more. Yeah, that's fun. I've got a lot of flower elements to plug in. Ooh, I wonder. How difficult do I want to make this on myself? I could plug in the elements so that it's in rainbow order to match the paint. Don't know. Well, let's see. I want to try. Just because that'd be fun. A little yellow. Just don't want to repeat too many elements, and I only have 2 yellow flowers. But I think it'll work. You might be experiencing some lagging and buffering. So I'm sorry about that, y'all. Let me see if I can do anything.